This is 5 Minutes to Change Your Life. My name is Joanne Mallon. I'm an author and coach. I love helping people make wee changes that make a massive difference in their lives. Give me 5 minutes of your time today. Just might change your life. Hey, hello, what about you? You know, one thing that I really enjoy doing in my spare time is art and going to art exhibitions. I've never actually studied art formally, and I know that my appreciation is kind of simplistic, kind of basic. I'm just like, oh, it's a big red one. I like that. That's kind of where I'm at when it comes to paintings, sculptures. If it's a big red one, you're fine. But I figure that's all right. You don't need a PhD to find joy in these things. There was a wide ranging, really comprehensive study that happened last year in the UK, which found that engaging in arts and culture definitely improves well-being. It reduces stress, reduces anxiety and depression, improves your mood, can create social connection, just gets you out and about in the world and enhances your quality of life. Because telling stories through the arts, people have always made sense of the world. The arts help us to navigate the world on an emotional level, because it's not just about what you see, it's about how that makes you feel. So the benefits of art and culture are there for both physical and mental health, and for all ages, although we are talking about the kind of things that you have to leave the house to do. Keeping your telly tuned to Sky Arts, that's not going to do it. You've got to step outside. So I'm curious to know, what place does arts and culture play in your life? Because if it's not something that you've ever really done or engaged with, you just might not think of it. There's a thing that people who work in museums and other cultural institutions talk about. It's called threshold fear. This is the fear of stepping into an unknown, unfamiliar place. And it's a psychological block because we assume that some spaces are for us and others are not. So we don't want to step over the door of the scary, unknown kind of place. But the people who run these places, they really do try to make them open and welcoming. They know that threshold fear is a thing. So nobody's going to ever turn you away from your local library or your art gallery or theatre or museum just because you haven't been there before and you don't really know how it works. The other thing that I really enjoy is live music, because you go to a live gig and it's a really multi-sensory experience. It's a unique experience that you're only sharing with the other people in the room at the same time. I find I'm always really buzzing for days after a live music gig. And so when I wince at how freaking expensive gig tickets are these days, I have to remind myself that this is going to lift my spirit for weeks. And really, what I'm buying is a memory to last a lifetime. But equally, you don't have to spend any money to engage with arts and culture. Libraries are free, vast majority of art galleries are free, and not all theatre costs the equivalent of a week's rent. So I want to invite you to embrace art and culture this week and just see what that does for your well-being. Take an art pill. You won't regret it. Go see something interesting. Do something different. Wander into your local library. See what's going on there. Ask them if they've got any of my books. And tell them to make space on the shelf because I've got 2 more books on the way. Shh, that's a wee secret, okay, between you and me. More news of that soon. Have fun this week. Embrace the arts. Embrace culture in whatever form it presents itself in your life. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.